Black millennials who grew up in the church, but church is no longer a place that they call home. I grew up in a Black church. I started going to church when I was 2, and here I am over 2 decades later in the process of unpacking and unlearning everything that I was taught in the church. And what started out to be a terrifying and lonely journey has now expanded into a web series where I'm ready to have these conversations with other folks. My name is Nikhaule. You may follow my Nikhaule Be Reading Instagram page, and I'm here to formally introduce you to Project Deconstruction. Hold up, pause, please. Oh, too much, you're too kind. Project Deconstruction is a web series that I created specifically with a goal in mind to explore folks' religious and spiritual beliefs. I want to know how they got their beliefs, when they started believing in what they believed in, what that looked like for them growing up, what that looks like for them now, if their beliefs differ from their families or from their parents, and what their religious and spiritual journey has looked like. This is also a place for folks who may be in the process of deconstructing, like myself, or Black millennials who grew up in the church, but church is no longer a place that they call home. And so it's really a web series to unpack all of that. And no, I'm not trying to convert you. This is not a place where you're gonna pay your tithes. This isn't none of that. What you believe in is your business, and it's really between you and whoever you believe in. This web series is all about conversation. It's all about creating a community. It's all about allowing people to be open and transparent and authentic about what that religious and or spiritual journey has been and what it has looked like for them. The first few months, maybe the first one, it'll be really me talking about my journey and what that's looked like for me, getting specific about what that's looked like. And over time, you're gonna see videos from me talking and sitting down with other folks, people from different backgrounds, from different denominations, of different beliefs, for them to share their story about what that has looked like for them. I know there are a lot of people who are deconstructing, who are maybe relearning how to have a relationship with self, with God, whatever that may look like. And I really encourage you to join us on this journey. It's all about self-exploration. It's all about thinking critically, and it's all about challenging the church. So if that's something that resonates with you, check us out. Subscribe to the YouTube page. Follow us on Instagram, and please feel free to drop a comment. Please feel free to send me a DM. I would love to hear about your stories. I would love to hear about what's inspired you. I would love to hear about the things that didn't feel so good in church. And I would love to hear about how you rediscovered your faith, how you learned something new. I would love to hear all of that. So please join in. I also encourage you to check out my Nikhaule Be Reading Instagram page if you haven't already. Again, I'm doing Octavia E. Butler season, so I am rereading Parable of the Sower through a lens of deconstruction. I started back in November, so even if you wanted to go and check out some of the previous posts, I would love to hear from you, and I would love to get your input. And I really look forward to doing this with you. This is something that I was a little nervous about doing, but I'm really excited that I'm at a place where I'm finally launching Project Deconstruction, and I can't wait for you to join us.